Hi everyone, it's Angelina the Psychic. So today we're going to be doing the twin flame forecast, and I'm just going to wait for everyone to start stepping in and coming in. We're going to be, I've already kind of started because, we've only got like a little bit of time, to be doing most of the readings. So I'm going to be doing Divine Masculine, the messages, from Divine Masculine, what Divine Masculine, actually, my incense is going all over you guys. What messages, that the universe wants to tell Divine Masculine, where he's at, what he's doing. Hello everyone, welcome. So it's going to be really, really exciting because I'm liking the energy. There's a movement. There is so much happening that I don't think that everybody can actually see. I'm hoping that a lot of you actually have been able to get like us, some kind of movement already on the 3D, but otherwise, if not, I'm actually seeing there's a bit of change already happening. Hello everyone, welcome. Okay, so this is really exciting. I'm only got until like about 6:50, this time because I'm doing the psychic development class right after it, so I'm always like Speedy Gonzalez. Hello everyone, hello, welcome. Okay, so we're going to be looking at a few little things. I wrote a few notes and I've even pulled out a few cards. Like I said, I've already started. What is the main song that is for today, okay, for this week, from Divine Masculine? It's actually Maroon 5. Hello everyone, welcome. Hello. Maroon 5 and what's it called? What Lovers Do. Do you all know that song, What Lovers Do? I wrote some of the lyrics, so I'm just going to just say it. Ready? It says, say, hey now, baby. Do you know that one? Does everybody know it? Oh, thank you. It says, ooh, mama, don't play now. It says, so I'm not even going to sing it because I can hear people going, just sing it, Angelina. I'm just like, I'm not going to sing it. It says, let's get this one thing straight now, baby. Tell me if you love me or not. Tell me if I'm lucky or not. And it says, how it goes. Does everybody know how the song goes? All of a sudden I got it all red. Oh my god. It's like she's not singing it. She sounds like crappy. But it says, I've been wishing for you. It's like, so I'm really feeling like a lot of Divine Masculines are sort of like manifesting and wishing for their Divine Feminine. They're wishing for their love, they're wishing and trying to manifest this into their 3D reality. I'm loving this a lot. But you can hear it even in the song. I know, I can hear you. It's like she's not singing it. She's not bringing it out. But it just says, it's like, am I lucky or not? Or, it's sort of like, he just wants to know, what the hell do I have to say? What do I have to do, to get to you? You can still hear that thing. It's sort of like, he's not, Divine Masculine is not fully... He's not fully in his, confident self, he's not, so he's trying to love himself at this moment, but it's like, but you can feel the movement, coming into the song. So listen to it tonight. So this is going to be collective reading for everyone. So Spiritual Events Directory is going to start putting up posts saying where you can be in contact. Hello everyone. So this is hello beautiful. Hello Lynn. So what this is sort of like beautiful. I love it. A lot of portals. So a lot of 111s. That's a lot of portals happening. A lot of actions happening for you. Okay, so for personal readings, please contact Spiritual Events Directory. This is a general reading for the collective, so I'm just going to be tapping into everyone. Take what resonates, please. Take what resonates. What doesn't resonate, if this story isn't for you, then don't try to make it fit. You know, because then, you know, it's, you know, really it's about the collective and what messages are coming across from spirit to you. So I'm just the messenger, I'm just the channel. And I love my job. This is fantastic because this is really, really good. Okay, so let's start off quickly. That's enough talking. But listen to that song. That's the song for today. I feel like Divine Masculine was in the whole thing of, you know, which way do I go? You know, is this what I want? You know, is this not what I want? What choices do I have to make? I kind of feel like Divine Masculine's already made up his mind and a choice. There's not like this confusion before and everything, you know? I kind of feel like before he was just really confused in which way he was going, especially when it came to love. It was like, oh my God, I don't know what I want, blah, 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 you know, this kind of a thing. And very much in his emotions. So he's been very much in solitude, trying to go within himself, trying to, you know, think about what I'm trying to do and everything. So his current energy is actually really good. It's actually, what was the song? It was What Lovers Do from Maroon 5. Just wishing for you, you know? Anyway, I'm not going to sing it. Anyway, so it's awareness. So we got a number 1 here. I love it. We are stepping into our higher self. We are stepping into trying to be in alignment. Okay? We are stepping into being in alignment here. You know? Oh my gosh. Okay, so divine masculines that are watching, or masculines that are watching, and welcome, very, very welcome. So this, pay attention, this is for you. Okay, this is, you know, sort of like where you're at, what you need to do to be able to attain what you want, what you need to have to do to be able to get the love of your life, you know, what you have to be doing to get into alignment, okay? So I kind of feel like there is an awakening, you know, here in this crown chakra of theirs. There's an awakening, you know, within themselves, like, I'm aware of who you are. It's like, damn, you know, like you always knew, It's just sort of like maybe they're starting to tell the truth to themselves. I'm just saying, you know, they're just trying to tell the truth to themselves. I kind of feel like maybe they're blocking themselves also from other people. There is, you know, this energy, okay? There is this energy that is like, maybe I need to protect myself from other people. Yes. Okay? So, what lovers do. Yes, that's the song. So, we are in the beginning on, you know, being a little bit of an apprentice, you know, trying to, you know, catch up, trying to go, okay, cool, I'm intercepting all this. I kind of feel like his current energy is emotional loss. Okay, so he's feeling everything, gone through everything. It's like, oof, you know, holy crap, this is the connection that I have with this person. Like, so this is emotional. So we've got emotional, we've got the green here, and he's looking back. You know, he's remembering you. He's thinking of you. He's connecting to you. You know, he says there's a lot of deep, you know, energy of loss here. So he's tapping into his heart space. Thank you. I'm doing a little dance. Anyway. Okay, and one of the things that, you know, his current energy is about, you know, getting to know you, you know, approaching you, you know, coming close. You know, one of the things was about his self-worth once again, about loving himself, you know, enough to be able to approach you. It's like, you know, do I come, you know, close to you? Do I try to approach you? What's going to happen? It's like I got one foot in, I got one foot out. I'm not too sure about this, you know, because the way that he sees you. I love this. Okay, cool. So his thoughts on you. I kind of feel like there was a lot of heartache and loss when it came to you. So that he's been, thinking that in his, thoughts. But I kind of feel like, that heartache isn't bad. Because I kind of feel like, he's putting that away and realizing about maybe his thoughts are, maybe you're destined. Maybe you're my destiny. Maybe you're my destiny. Maybe we've been trying to look at everywhere, and there's a 10 and there's like a new beginning. I kind of feel like, the way his thoughts are, it's sort of like I want my beginning to happen with you now. My thoughts are, I want this now. I want to decide this is what I want and this is what I do, because he's very codependent with you. So the connection that you both have, there is a codependency, but in the sense of I can't live without you, you can't live without me. It's sort of like I'm connected to you, you're connected to me. This has to be, okay? It's not an unhealthy codependency. It's actually the fact that he's real. It's the thing that makes him realize, God damn it, I've been trying to run away from you. I'm trying to avoid you. I'm trying not to fall in love with you. But the thing is, you know what? This is what this is. True. He's thinking about you. It's like I'm looking in the distance. I'm looking at the sunset. I'm thinking about you. I'm looking at the sun. I think about you. I think about me, about where I'm at. These are his thoughts. Any types of addictions, I kind of feel like it's less. Or putting them away. He knows he can do that. He knows he has the mind to do that. Why offensive? Then don't watch. What's her name? Something Collecti. Oh, then don't watch. Why do you come on? Oh, blessings. Maybe you have some suppressive issues. Okay, blessings. Namaste. Love ya. And poor thing. Anyway. And go away. Anyway, so why do people watch those? Why do people have to comment? I don't know. It's like they've got absolutely nothing to do. Anyway, so the next thing is Thank you. Okay, so the next one is what actions towards you would this person take? I kind of feel like mentally they had been, oh, thank you guys. I know. Maybe they're really old-fashioned. It's all right. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You can't get upset with them. Suffering in silence. Okay? So suffering in silence, I kind of feel like this person has been so suffering within themselves in silence. I know. Thank you guys. These are the best. I love my collective. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so but I kind of feel like he's sort of like, climbing up the ladder. Divine Masculine is in his spiritual path right now. Spirit is sort of like trying to guide him. It's like the light is there at the end of the tunnel. Okay, just the end of the tunnel. It's sort of like this. I kind of feel like, he's got his wand, so he's like, okay, well, I've had my wand down, like I'm not thinking about things anymore. I'm kind of sort of like, ready to take the next, the next few steps, up. Thank you guys. Oh my God, my soul families are so beautiful. He's rock. Anyway. I'm more emotional now because you are so supportive of me. It's like I kind of didn't realize when I sat down. Then I saw them there, and I was like, well, namaste to you all and congratulations. But anyway, and it was just so funny, So this suffering in silence, with mentally, from you, it's sort of like he wants to transform that. We've got this, he's in transformation. You know, we've got the suffering and silence, you know, and we've got, you know, the transformation, you know. So I kind of feel like, you know, that's the kind of energy that I've got. It's like I'm trying to flip it. I'm trying to change it. Yes, it doesn't matter. Trying to flip it, trying to change it. And I've got, you know, this surprise coming about. We've got this surprise, something you didn't expect, you know, about to approach, about to come forth. You know, so there's the healing. The mask is going to come off. Look at this. Look at this. There's healing. And see the mask? The mask is transforming. I don't know if you can see this properly. It's transforming, guys. You know? It's like, you know, the number 4 is sort of like what you really didn't expect this to be happening. Maybe a lot of you are being given up, but, you know, so divine masculines, it's sort of like the actions that you're going to be doing is like the healing, you know, no more suffering in silence, you know, being able to, you know, step forward and transform. I love it. I love it. And, oh my God, that was that. It was a transformation card. Transformation card. Rose. Transformation card. So I kind of feel like, you know, too, you know, his actions are to take sacrifice, going for something better, you know, giving up something to go for something better in his life. I kind of feel like it's such, look at his emotions. His emotions and where he was very, very, you know, deep and dark and kind of like not good, you know, like it was affecting his health, you know, not being able to make up his mind and that. So now I've got him tapping into the rainbow energy. I've got him tapping into his crown chakra. I got him tapping into that. And I kind of feel like, you know, this is the actions is I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about I don't want to be in suffering anymore. I don't want to be always thinking about, you know, you being over there and me being over here. I kind of feel like, you know, he wants to heal and start taking off the mask. Oh my gosh, I'm in full excitement here now. And then I've got, you know, him being able to trust in this, to trust that he can have this, to trust in his love, and to trust that, you know, that his divine feminine wants the same thing, that you both want commitment, that you both want to be on the same page. Understand a lot of things have happened, like heaps of things have happened, you know, with you, with him, the lessons that are in between, the people that are around and everything too. So therefore you would know that this person would actually feel like, oh my God, you know, I've got, you know, to lose certain things to be able to gain something, you know, that means something to me. Okay, so what lessons is he learning right now? Okay, so what lessons is he learning? Okay, so he needs to open up his throat chakra. So the throat chakra is to be able to communicate with you, to be able to communicate with his love, okay, to be able to communicate with this love that you both have, you know, the partnership that you both have, because, you know, it's about, you know, it's about the both of you being in union, the both of you being on the same page. That's what you can't understand. The both of you are on the same page. If you have such a strong connection with somebody, okay, that, you know, you're telepathically thinking about each other, feeling each other in the heart space, you know, time or maybe even years or, you know, distance or situations or whatever is keeping you two apart. You know, the thing is this, right? So sometimes we speak without words, okay? So there might be communication happening in the 5D. Let me just look at that. Yeah, so the both of yous, so the both of yous are in, you know, communication in the 5D, but he's stopping communication happening here on the 3D. So the thing is, his lesson is to be able to express to you. His lesson is to be able to express, you know, how he feels. What does he have to lose? You know, get to that point. What do I have to lose? You know, if I tell another human being that I love them, then what do I have to lose? Nothing, because the thing is, I'm giving what I feel that is precious to me. I'm giving a gift of love to another human being. Do you know what I mean? So the thing is that for any divine masculines that are out there, you know, that are listening, it's sort of like to express the way that you feel for somebody else. The emotions is like, it's a gift. It's a gift. You know, it's like it can never be wrong, because but you need to understand about the gift that you're giving, you know, to it, you know. Contact Spiritual Events Directory, Adrian. Yeah, and you know, you can have a personal reading with me. So what it is, it's sort of like him having to open up his throat chakra. So divine masculines that are out there and trying to listen, because my earring just fell off, is to be able to work on your throat chakra, so you can express from your heart, not from anger or anything like that. Express your feelings from your heart area. Okay, this will bring in love, you know, for you. It just will. Okay, so what lessons are you learning? What lessons are you learning? What lessons are you currently learning right now? Oh, look at this. Sacred union. I love this. You can't make up this shit, can you? Sacred union. It says sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay? To realize, so this is where he's awakening, that this only comes once in a lifetime. This kind of connection comes once in a lifetime. You can try to fool yourself and go and find something else like that. Holy bananas, you know. You can try, and try you will. And you can try, and you know, all the floozies and whatever else, but they're just like, to learn that, you know, to laugh at things, you know, to learn to laugh at certain things, you know, because sometimes people take things way too serious, okay? Like we just saw, you know, it's sort of like laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so for an example, you know, for whatever's happened between the both of you with the connection, okay, you know, to look at things in a humorous way. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? You were so nervous. You were so goddamn nervous that you freaked and you ran. You know, you were so much, you know, in love with me that you couldn't even express it to myself. Vice versa. Divine masculine or divine feminine. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like masculine has to look at the humor about the whole entire dance between the both of you, about how much freaking you loved each other, the things that you did. You know, so the thing is that, you know, because sometimes, you know, people have to learn that sometimes people react a certain way because somebody means that much to them. If that means it makes any sense to you at all. But so the other thing is about the sexual union between the both of you. Okay, about the connection, about the both of you when you are going to be sexual. Okay, so it says, you know, honor the place in one another where you are one, eternal soul, for you will find your true bliss. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this is sort of like, so maybe a lot of divine masculines that are out there have, you know, been with many women or have tried other women, have, you know, this is how, this is how it is. I kind of feel like when he is going to be with you, if you haven't been intimate, or if you have been intimate, even better, it's that the connection that is between the both of you is full on, you know, it's full on. So the thing is, I really don't feel like this person is all about sex, meaning, you know, he is connected to you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So this is not a booty call. He knows it's not a booty call, that, you know, otherwise, you know, he wouldn't, you know, come back to you. You know, this is sort of like, you know, this is just, this is going to show him, and he's maybe getting to the point that meaningless sex means nothing to him. You know, it has to be, you know, with the one, because the taste and the feeling and the connection and the energy flow. So the Kundalini, it just goes bananas. You know, yous both go woof. Do you know what I mean? And then the rest of the world says, thank you very much for the love that yous did. And therefore you would say anything for the team. Namaste. Okay, so the next one is what is Spirit trying to tell Divine Masculine? Okay. Oh yeah. You know, the one, oh no, this one is what, because I wrote everything down. What is blocking union? Okay, cool. So what is blocking union? Okay. The patience and the planning. I kind of feel like Divine Masculine needs to rest, you know, so kind of, you know, rest up, you know, take care of yourself, please. You know, do a little bit of healing and things like that. I kind of feel like he has no patience for himself. Oh God, my alarm just went off. Okay, so the patience and planning. So what's blocking is that he's not planning, you know, he needs to plan. Divine Masculines, you need to plan. It's time for you to plan your future, plan what you want, make up your mind what you want to do. Time, you know, what is blocking you too is the fact that you feel like you got no hope. You feel like you have no hope, you know, to get your Divine Feminine. You know, that is rubbish. You know, that's rubbish. Where did I put my other cards? I'm going to look at this one. What is blocking union? What is blocking union? Loving himself, okay? So to, you know, the fact that, you know, he's not planned, he hasn't taken the steps of packing his bag and his undies and his toothbrush and, you know, trying to make his way towards you. You know, with the hope, you know, he's got a number 8, you know, so we've got this abundance that is going to come, you know, it's like he's found gold, you know, he's found gold. So, but the thing is that, does he love himself enough to come to believe and trust that he can actually have you, that he can have you? You know what I mean? The thing is this, right? Divine Feminines have been working on themselves. Divine Feminines have been working on their themselves and their love, you know, their self-worth, moving forward, being, you know, getting on the horse and just moving so forward because she's loving herself. So therefore, what you're doing, Divine Feminine, for Divine Masculine is you're shining the light for him. You are shining the light for him. You're his light. You're his star. Okay, you're his star. But because this is a spiritual journey, it's frustrating, but don't be frustrated with yourself. Because if that person is your mirror, don't be frustrated with yourself that you have not gotten there yet. You know what I mean? Or that they haven't gotten there yet, so therefore you have not gotten there yet. So both of you are the same, right? The both of you are the same. Yes, general reading for the collective. So therefore, he sort of like feels like, do I still have hope? You know, do I keep the faith? Do I, you know? That's correct, Jason. So the thing is that this person that is connected to him is more than just that. This is, you know, my best friend. This is my home. Like her heart is divine masculine's home. You know, she is his peace. You know, she is everything, you know, to him. You know, she will fight demons for him. She will do anything for, you know, her masculine. And he knows this. He knows the connection with it. The whole point of it all is sort of like the spiritual journey that the both of you is, you know, the self-love, you know, for you know, yourself. When you get to that point and things like that, you know, when you won't ever have that doubt about approaching the other person, because it's like, what do you have to lose? It's like, I'm telling you, you're the most beautiful creature in this world. But you're telling yourself that when you say that. You're telling yourself your worth is more than anything that is materialistic on this planet Earth. You know, your love and your energy is more than any vibration on this dimension. You know what I mean? It is like full on explosive things, you know. But it all starts within yourself. You know, at the end of the day, you have to understand this. You manifested this. You asked for the love of your life. You asked for your lifelong partner. You asked to have experienced a love that is actually true, not a fake one. Not a fake one that is a karmic, that is easy to jump into, that is easy, you know, to replace. That if you left them tomorrow, who gives a banana crap? You know, it's, you want something that is deep, that is because you as a soul have evolved and got into that point. Anyway, la. So spirit is on a roll. Okay. Authority. Okay. I kind of feel like, you know, him stepping up and getting out of his hole that he has dug himself out into, okay, because he put himself in a absolute, you know, hole, and you know, he can only see the light from a distance, and you know, it's sort of like him realizing that he has control over his life. You are the manifestor in this lifetime. You are the creator of this lifetime, and to believe that you can actually have something so great, you know, only because all you have to do is learn to express yourself to divine feminine and things like that, to understand, you know, that not everything is about anything sexual. It's also about things being, you know, about, you know, the beautiful union between two beautiful souls, and that it does exist. I love it. It's just, you know, really, really like full on today. Also, when it comes to the solitude, you know, Spirit has said, you know, the solitude that divine masculine has been under, that you have been with, is about your learning. So this is a number 9. This is about you also learning about yourself. Learning about yourself. Learning to tap into your own knowing. To tap into your own knowing that you have, that Spirit's given to you. It's like, this isn't a normal thing. This isn't whoever. This is a connection that, you know, we can't just have. You know? Okay, sure. See ya. And thank you for watching. And wishing upon this star that you have. So Spirit is sort of like telling, you know, divine masculine, can you please tap into your crown chakra? Your crown chakra is opening. That's your connection between you and Spirit, you and God, you and the creator of all that is, you know, you and, you know, energy source. Okay, this is your connection. Go back to your faith. Go back to, you know, we're not talking about religion. We're talking about you believing that you are actually part of the whole entire universe. You are connected to everything. So therefore, you're here to have this beautiful experience and to learn. And things can be easy for you. So it's sort of like, and so we've got this spiritual awakening that's happening. We're on a roll, people. Okay. What message does Divine Masculine want to tell Divine Feminine? So let's go with that one. Okay. And I read to you guys. Okay, so it's for everyone, the world. The collective is the world, everyone. General reading for everyone, okay? So it'll be tapping into the energies that are out there that resonates. But for personal readings, you just contact Spiritual Events Directory. Okay, I'm going to try to read because I do have my glasses there, but I don't want to put them on. Okay, it says, so this is Divine Masculine talking to you. Okay, it's Divine Masculine talking to you. Okay. All right. It says, Earth Angel, you carry the world on your robes and heaven in your hair. You bring me a special gift now, responding to my prayer. Though sometimes I may feel that I am struggling or alone, you come to me now and carry me into your heart. You bring me home. Even from the darkest depths, I rise up to meet your light. I cannot be separated from the divine, and I cannot be separated from the light. Okay? It's like what I said in the beginning, you know, Divine Masculines are starting to be aware of the connection. They're starting to be aware that you are the light. I read it from Alana Fairchild, Journey of Love guidebook, and I just flicked it through because I asked Spirit to sort of like help me out with that. Okay, so what he's trying to tell you is I've had a lot of obstacles to get to you. I've had one thing after another thing, and I've wobbled. You know, Spirit's been guiding them. So Spirit has been, he's telling you, I've had challenges that sort of like keep on taking me back in time. Keep on taking me back, you know, to look at my emotions. Sometimes it was very, very scary. Sometimes overly overwhelmed. Sometimes, you know, I feel like every time I want to step into it, and I realized, you know, it wasn't going to be that difficult to get to you, I took a step back. Maybe took a few steps back, you know. Take a few steps back. And I'm talking about this and I'm seeing him jump. I'm talking about this and I really see him jump. Okay? I kind of feel like he had focused a lot on the material world. What he could see himself, to get himself to a point that he sort of like was, okay, well, I can say that I'm something. I can say that this is my worth. You know, I can say, you know, look, you know, this is, look, you know, this is what I've got to offer. You know, but the thing is that, you know, at all times he was looking at the moon, so he was looking at you. You know, jump in what sense? Moving forward. Jump to take a leap forward to come to you. You know, it's like I do see that jump of, you know, what the hell? It's not that scary. Like, just jump, you know. You know, him realizing that the material world and the material worth wasn't going to be fulfilling him at all. And what everybody else, you know, looks at certain things was that he realized he wasn't rich, you know, because he didn't have the love. He didn't have love with him. You know what I mean? So he didn't have that. Okay? But he's looking at the moon. So he's looking at you because the moon is a divine feminine. He's been trying to, you know, find balance within himself. So we've got 11 up here. Balance within himself. I've got balance within myself now. One of the things that he's really got to work on besides the throat chakra is the sacral. Okay? We've got a sacral blockage here. Thank you so much, Trace. So the sacral is important for the divine masculine to do a clearing. So for me, I always tell people this all the time. Can you please do a meditation that all you got to do is go into, you know, go to YouTube, go and do, you know, a chakra clearing guided meditation. Don't just do, you know, music. Do a guided meditation, you know, to clear your chakras. So the divine masculine needs to clear his throat. Divine masculine has to do with clear his, you know, sacral to be able to manifest. So in your sacral, you manifest, you know, your energies. So that's a bit, you know, him not believing in himself a little bit. So, you know, and maybe, you know, maybe we've got some darkness there because of the sexual stuff. So the thing is that we need to be able to clear this up. Because he's realizing that, you know, sex isn't, not, you know, just everything. Movement, choices, and decision. That's where he is, you know. He's about to walk through a door. I do see the one of the doors that he's walking through is healing. So this is really good news for everyone. I kind of feel like, you know, this is physical, him doing some healing. So if a lot of you are on the verge of trying to, you know, go on a diet or do some kind of health stuff, like I, you know, I've been thinking about, like, and do, you know, talking to my friends about, you know, what I need to do for myself right now. It's actually a mirror image. The other person is actually trying to do the same. The other person's actually trying to do the same. And I've got his eye on commitment. You know, it's sort of like trying to get himself moving. Not looking at the material things so much anymore. Looking at what actually matters to him, you know, for the future. And this is where he's at. The worst thing that he's trying to tell you is the waiting game. It is a waiting game for the both of yous. You know, he's tired, you're tired. This is, you know, too much waiting. But I kind of feel like, you know, I kind of feel like, you know, Spirit's trying to tell you, I love this. There's a tree inside this hourglass. The roots are becoming stronger the longer it's in there. So even if you are not in the physical, the energetically, the spirit is sort of like the connection between the both of you is actually growing. Okay? The tree is growing. This is the tree for the both of you, that it's becoming strong. Okay? And then we've got victory and success. We have victory and success, everyone. Okay? The clouds are moving. There's celebration coming. The angel's trumpet is blowing. It is going to be... He's coming. And that is correct, you know. I kind of feel like, just want to see one more thing. Okay. I kind of feel like you know, it's like the both of you's trying to keep an open mind. This isn't the same as everybody else's relationship. You know, it's not the same as other relationships. Pay attention to the signs, the guide, you know. I love that because Joe writes, I want to marry my girlfriend, and Jason so marry her. It's lovely because the thing is that it's like, you know, Spirit's trying to tell you, you know, the both of yous are, you know, on the same kind of page. The both of yous are paying attention to each other. The both of yous, thank you so much, Donna. The both of yous are paying attention to each other through Spirit. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, any type of, you know, time apart, any type of, you know, in this lifetime or other lifetimes, okay. I believe the Divine Masculine is very much, his heart is very much with you. There is romantic feelings between the both of you. I see engagement, which is, you know, taking the relationship to a different level. So like if yous are not talking, yous are going to be talking. If yous two are, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend now, then the both of yous will be going into a more committed relationship. So things are changing, things are shifting actually between the both of yous. I kind of feel like, you know, this person will go from making not much. I feel I do know them from the past life. It's probably, yes, definitely. Well, if it's such a strong connection, Joe, that at the end of the day, you know, it has brought you here to, you know, that you're doing a spiritual, you know, journey, and you know, you're learning things about yourself. Then therefore, you know, it is a strong spiritual connection between the both of you. Make an effort, you know, so maybe the Divine Masculine hasn't been making his full effort because maybe a lack of love for himself, or not 1000%, or because of past traumas, because of changes, because, you know, he was expecting so much of himself. So there's all this pressure that he's gone through all of that. You know, at the end of the day, once he makes effort, there is, you know, commitment. There's commitment. If the both of yous have children, or yous don't have children, there will be children if you choose it. Because, you know, I got wedding and children, but I kind of see harmony in this. You know, like if you both have children, I kind of feel like everything will be good. You know, because the you know, the energy between the both of you is so much love that I kind of feel like, you know, there's a lot of loyalty, because I can see two dogs here, and at the end of the day, you know, the children will love the love that is within it all. Definitely. Okay, so let me go, Jody. Okay, you need to do yourself, you know, go and, you know, your career, things that you want to do, you know, because at the end of the day, when you are together, you know, his sexy ass is just going to distract you, you know, so at the end of the day, you know, you need to do the best that you want to do for you. So you're here to evolve, you're here to learn, you're here to find things out for yourself. You're not going to get into a relationship and then lose yourself, because then the both of you will be miserable. So the whole point is, you know, for the both of you to learn, to come together, to, you know, be fulfilled. So he's not going to be fulfilling everything of yours, and she's not going to fulfill everything of yours. The both of you are going to be happy with yourselves, and then you come together and you have a harmonious relationship because you aren't putting all this pressure on each other. There isn't a toxic codependency between the both of you. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's a healthy kind of love, you know, between the both of you. I have to go, and I thank everyone for joining, and I love all the comments that everybody's been making, and I'm so sorry, you know, for before, you know, because we had, you know, a little bit of an interruption and somebody complaining about me, but it's all good. But so much love and light to everyone. Tonight was good. Tonight was good. I have to say, well done, Divine Masculines. Well done. So proud of the Divine Masculines right now. It is such, you know, good energy, you know, to be able to see that, seeing the connection that Divine Masculine is, you know, in his power. He's starting to realize that what he has to offer within his heart, you know, his soul is everything. That's where the gold is, not the material things. Of course, you know, you both have to do what you need to do to survive and to be happy. You know, he has to find what makes him happy, not what the rest of the world expects from him. Okay, not what the rest of the world expects from him. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. So much blessings to everyone. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. See everyone in class. Those that are doing my psychic development class now, I'll see you in a minute. I'll see everyone in a minute. I'm excited about that. You're very welcome. Share and like my page, guys. Share and like my page. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye.